So this is day 2 from my Marches challenge, and today we are doing a toning workout and we are going to be using a Swiss ball. But don't panic if you haven't got one of these. For today's workout you can instead simply use a pillow or a cushion. We are just going to be doing 3 moves. These are all floor based and we are doing 3 rounds in total. It's going to be working your thighs, your abs and your waist. Okay, so the first move for round 1 coming up is we're going to just extend your legs up and just place the cushion or the ball just between the lower part of your legs. Make sure your heels are directly over the line of your hips. You start with your arms extended out. So what we're going to be doing here now is just drawing the arms up and then squeeze really tight through the ball. So you're going to press tight and draw the arms up. We're doing 2 things here. We're toning the thighs, we're also working the arms and helping lift the bust with that move. So just 10 reps. That's good. Just keeping that going. Well done. Alright, so your next move, this time, just extend your arms above your head and hold on to the ball. Again, you could do that with the cushion, and then we're just going to take it from one side and then you come back to the center. Let's go for doing 10 and reach that over. Now it is a lot harder because we've got the arms extended. If you find that too hard, lose the ball, just have your fingertips to the side of your head and you could just do a basic crunch, just going from one side to the other. That's good. We'll reach that over, so we're working through those waist muscles and across, and then reach it over. Well done. And then to the opposite side. That's good. Alright, so your next move, this time I need you to come up to a seated position for me. Have your knees bent, your feet flat on the floor, again holding your Swiss ball or your cushion, and we're going to go 20 reps. So what I want you to do, keep those tummy muscles tight, just rotate, take that from one side to the other. So the idea is here we're working through those waist muscles. That's good. Just take that round. The further round you take the ball, then the harder you're working into those abs. Also, the further back you lean, the more deeper you're working into those core muscles. Just make sure you can't feel anything in the back. Okay, so we're going to repeat that all again. Round 2. So we're going to come back to that lying position. Have your arms out. So with this one, it's just a matter of really squeezing those legs. So as if they're trying to get them to touch through the ball and then release and draw the arms up at the same time. So we're doing 2 things here. We're toning through your thighs and we're also helping tone through the arms and the bust. That's good. And lift that up. As I said, if you haven't got a Swiss ball, you could just use a cushion or pillow, place that around the ankles. Squeeze that tight and back. That's good. Just 10 reps. Alright, so your next move, this time, extend your arms above your head, holding onto the ball. So we're now really working into those ab muscles. We're actually engaging all your core muscles with this one because we engage the oblique muscles as well as the long muscle, the rectus abdominis that runs down the front of the tummy. And also if you keep your belly button pulled down tight to your spine, you're working your transverse abdominis. What is important, make sure those knees are directly over the line of the hips. If you find it too hard with the arms extended, lose the ball, just place your fingertips to the side of your head, just do a basic crunch. That's good. Let's reach it over. You're doing really well. Alright, so let's come back up, seated position. So you have your heels on the floor, knees bent, tummy tight. We're going to go for doing our 20 reps. So let's go from one side to the other. So the point with this one, now we're working more into the waist muscles because we're doing a rotational move. So this is going to help draw in and shape and sculpt through your waist. Good. From one side to the other. Tummy stays tight. That's good. Okay, well done. Doing really well. From one side to the other. And remember, if you want to work a little bit harder, just lean a little bit further back. Alright, so we've got round 3 now. If you need to at any point, you can always press pause, grab some water. So let's come straight up. Legs are extended fully. You've got the ball or a pillow between the lower part of your legs. And now press tight as you draw those arms up. Release. Press tight and release. So feel that through the inner thighs, known as your adductors, and then draw the arms in. Imagine your arms are really working through resistance, so keep them nice and strong. It's going to help lift the bust, tone through the arms. Good. And squeeze it up and then lower that back down. Lift it up and then down. Alright, so the second move, we're going to be working through the entire ab section. So we start with the hands holding onto the ball, extended above the head. Reach it over to the side. Bring it back that, take it to the opposite side. You're doing 10 reps. Always breathe out on the effort, which is now breathe in on the return. So you breathe out on the effort, in on the return. That's good. Make sure those knees are in line with the hips. If you lower them, then it can put pressure on your back. So just always make sure that your knees are stacked directly above your hips for me. That's good. And reaching it over from one side to the other, doing really well. All right, so let's come up to your seated position now. Heels are on the floor, knees are bent, tummy is tight. And just holding onto that ball, and let's rotate. So we take it as far around to one side as you can. That's good. So we're just doing 20 reps. Sit and reaching it round. So just think this one here is working the obliques. So it's a little bit like these muscles, your obliques, kind of crisscross around your waist. They attach from your hips, back of the hips, all the way up to the lower part of your ribs from one side to the other. And that's why tightening these helps shape the waist. So that is your workout complete. So well done. What I would suggest now, just lie on the floor. And what I want you to do is just make yourself as long as you can. So you're lying face up, extend your arms and your legs away. Just feel a nice stretch through that. And really well done with today's training. Don't forget, grab some water. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you've got any questions about today's training, then do let me know. And don't forget, if you like it, please help share it on Facebook, and then come back tomorrow, because tomorrow we are doing another one of my 4-minute HIIT workouts.